In this video, you're going to learn how to create or clone any website you want fast and easily using AI. All you need is to fill in the details of the site you want to create or clone, and within a few seconds the AI will give you a fast-loading website which is built directly on WordPress. This means it is fully editable and will save you time and money in hiring a developer or working with codes. The AI tool that does this is the new 10 Web, and you can get started by clicking on the first link in the description below. You may have heard about 10 Web before, but this is their latest model called the AI Builder 2.0, and the new features and upgrades are just amazing. In short, this is how it works. You will choose the type of website you want to build, then you will enter your business name and a brief description. The AI will give you a layout of your website structure which you can edit and tweak as you wish. You will choose a style and font you want your website to have, and voila! Your website is ready. To fully demonstrate how it works, this is the page you will land on if you click the first link in the description below. Start by clicking on this button, and you can follow along to build your next awesome website. This will be an in-depth tutorial, and I will show you how to build a functional website. On the right, you can choose to build an informational website or an e-commerce website. I will go with the first option, but I will show you how to add an online store later in the video. Click on Next at the bottom, and now you can choose an industry your business belongs to. There are hundreds of options here, and I want to create a site for a design agency in this example, so I will search for that and choose the first option. Click on Next, and on this page you will need to add your business name and description. I will add Visual Vault as the business name, but this can also be a blog name or your own name if you are creating a personal website. Then I will describe what the agency is about, what we do, who we work with, and what we deliver to our clients. You should then click on Enhance with AI, as this will make the prompt better to guide the AI. As you can see, it added more information to it and expanded the sentences. Then if you have a domain name, click on Yes, otherwise click on No. Enter your desired domain name here, which you can also add later, then click on Next. Now this is where the magic happens. The AI will get to work and create your website structure in a visual and fun layout, which makes it easy to set up your website just the way you wanted. You can call this a website roadmap or a sitemap. This is where you can get the foundation of your website right and help the AI to give you a good output. You can zoom in and out with your mouse on the canvas. You can hold the space bar and left click on your mouse to drag and move it around. And you can use these buttons to zoom and fit the content onto the screen. Looking at the structure, we have the home page and 4 other pages, each with a header and footer. For a design agency website like this, we need more blocks on the home page, so I can zoom in like this and click on the plus icon to add new sections. There are over 15 options here, and you can also create a custom one, which I will show you later. For this, I will add a logo section to display our past clients. The AI will generate the section and the prompt it will be using to create the page. You should edit the title and the prompt to fit your need, so I will change this to our clients, then click on Enhance with AI. You will see that the prompt now reflects the title. This should appear below the hero section, so you should click and drag it up like this. Every other block can also be dragged as you wish. There should be a contact form here as well, so I will add it from the blocks. The next thing you should do is to check all the prompts and edit them if needed. This is necessary if you want to get the best result on the first try. In the hero section, the AI suggests using a photo or video background with a header and tagline for Visual Vault, but I don't want that for this website. I will show you how that looks on the next website we'll build in this video. So I will replace it with another prompt, which is to place the hero text on the left and a picture on the right. The picture should be an office with designers working on a project. Then I will enhance it with AI. Then we have the About section, which looks good, but I can add that we are listed among the top 100 graphic design agencies in the US. Then enhance it with AI. You will see that all this information will be added on the finished website. Then we have services, portfolio, and testimonials, all of which I'm satisfied with their prompts. For the blog section, I can ask it to add articles relating to website building, then enhance it with AI. The FAQ section is said to be an accordion style, which is good for easier navigation, so we can leave it as it is. Zooming out, you can drag the pages anywhere you want and reorder the sections as before. Similar to the home page, you can click on the blocks and edit them the way you like. You can also add a new section from the right and build the pages as you want. To add a new page, click on the blue button and let's call this Pricing. The AI will get to work and give us the pricing page related to the services we render. We have the packages, the features, and the discounts. I will remove the discount section as we don't need it, then click on the packages. The prompt the AI gave us is to present a grid layout of 3 packages with a brief description of the features, but I will change it to bullet point. Then I will paste this prompt in the box explaining the pricing tiers. These are the starter, standard, and premium tier. I gave it the price of each package and the features, and I want you to note the details to see if it will get it right on the finished website. For instance, I asked it to add all of the starter features on the starter tier and all of the standard features on the premium tier, so let's see how it presents this later. So I will click on the features and paste the same prompt there. Now we have 5 pages, which is the limit you can add on the roadmap as of now, but you can add more pages and customize them later as you wish. We will get to that in a bit, so click on Next, and you will be asked to choose the look and feel of your website. Choose the color you want for the site, and choose from the Google fonts available. You can also choose a style that reflects the vibe of the site, and we can go for the last one here. Click on Generate, and if you are new to 10Web, you will be asked to sign up for free with a Google account or your email. I've done that, and 10Web is now building different parts of the website, which may take a few minutes. When it is done, click on this button to preview and edit the website. Straight away, we have a custom logo on the header as well as the other pages. Then we have 2 buttons to get a quote and contact the business. The Hero section is as we described. It gave us an office with designers working on a project on the right, and on the left, we got a catchy headline and description. It added a sign-up form, which I didn't request but is a great addition for collecting email addresses and leads. Next, we have the logo section, as we added on the roadmap, and it added a good heading for it and made it scrollable. Then we have the About page. The year is a bit off, but we can edit it later. However, it added the information we gave it on the prompt, such as the mission, and being listed among the top 100 design agencies. Scrolling down, we have the Services section, which looks cool with buttons and images in a beautiful style. Then below that is the Portfolio, which showed the past works we've done with clients. It added mouse effects on them, and of course these are AI-generated works. You would need to replace them with actual work of your business. Then we have the Testimonials, which look and feel authentic with the design style. Next, we have the Blog section, with featured articles relating to design and website as I requested. Below that is the FAQ section, which is in accordion style as in the prompt, and can be clicked to show the content. Lastly, we have the contact form and then the footer. This is perfect with the structure I set on the homepage, and it sticks to the prompts I gave it. However, you can click on Regenerate at the bottom of the screen to get another design. The links here are clickable, and we can open the pricing page to see how it looks. You can also click on the header links to navigate there as well. If you checked the prompt I gave the pricing page, you will see that this is 100% accurate to this output. It gave me the pricing tiers from starter to premium, and added the prices as I wanted. It added a short description and the features in bullet point. It also added all the starter features on the standard and the standard features on the premium as requested. I'm blown away with the attention to details of this tool, and it is way better than most AI builders out there. The blog page is also functional, and you can click on them to read the articles. They are short and generated with AI, so you can edit them and add more content, and I will show you how to do that in a bit. You can click here to customize it, but if you try to edit anything, you will be asked to get a free 7 days trial. You need to add a card details when doing this. So let's take a look at the pricing to see what fits your needs. 10Web's pricing is in 3 phases, which are tailored to building a single website, e-commerce website, and multiple websites. All of their plans come with a free domain worth up to $30. Then if you need a website only, you should choose one of the business plans, which starts as low as $10 per month. The main difference in the 3 tiers are the monthly visitors and storage sizes, so you should choose the higher tier if you have a lot of traffic. The e-commerce plan is the one you should choose if you want to create an online store or add a shopping cart function on your website. It starts at $11 per month for 30,000 monthly visitors, and the capacity is higher on the second tier. If you build websites for clients or you need more than 2 websites, then you should go for the agency plans. It has all the features on the starter and e-commerce plans, and you are given more features to work with clients. This, along with the AI features, make 10Web the right choice for managing multiple projects. I will choose one of the plans and start a free 7 days trial. Next, it shows me what's included in my plan, so I will click on Proceed to go to the next step. Here you can edit the website title and choose a temporary subdomain. You can change this later, and you can also choose where your website will be hosted across the world. Then click on Finalize. You only need to wait for a few minutes and your site will be installed. Click on this button to start editing it. This will load an Elementor site builder showing you that it was built on WordPress, as I said at the start of the video. Before we modify the site, you may be asked to log in sometimes. So if you click on the 10Web logo at the top left, you will see all your websites. Clicking on the I icon will show you how the site looks to the visitors, and the W icon is to edit it on WordPress. You can click on Manage to go back to the 10Web dashboard. The website is locked, so if you are asked to input the login details, you should click on Edit and copy the username and password. The site will be automatically unlocked when you point a domain to it instead of the free subdomain. So to connect a domain, you can click here and you will see if your preferred domain name is available. Our choice is available, but it is not free since it is a tech domain and priced over $30. But if you choose a .com domain or any other one that is less than $30, then you can get the first year for free. To edit your site, click on the pen icon. This will load as before, and I will show you how to modify it. Firstly, we have the structure panel here, which works similar to the layers panel on other apps. It is very useful to see the sections of the website and navigate between them easily. We will use it soon, but since it can get in the way when editing the website, you can close it here. And whenever you need it, simply click on this button to display it again. Next to it is the site settings. This is where you can change the global colors and fonts, as well as other settings that affect site-wide. If you click on any box like this, you can double-click on it to edit directly on the canvas, or go to the sidebar for more editing options. You can tweak the rotating text and the text before, and you can change the style to highlighted. This will give you more options like the circle or curly as well as other ones there. If you switch to the next tab, you will be able to change the color and size of the text. We can also click on the description, and you will find options above it to change the font sizes and write with AI. You will find the same options on the left, and you will be able to make the text longer or shorter. You can also switch the tone or give it new prompts altogether. The form can also be modified, and you can configure the buttons and actions to perform certain tasks when collecting the leads. If you don't want a block, you can click on the trash icon to delete it. To add a new block, you can search for a widget on the left or drag from the options to the canvas. You can configure the color and text on the left as before, and if you want to go back to the previous step, simply click on the undo button at the top. Next, we can click on the logos, and you can edit it on the left as well. You can change the logos to real clients you've worked with, as well as the color and style. On the slider option, you can choose different slider styles if you want. To add a new section with AI, simply click on the plus icon on any container. Click on this button, and you will see the AI generator on the left bar. This is where you can add more sections, similar to what we did on the roadmap earlier. You can also click on the ones below, and you will find a lot of pre-made sections to add. Let's try to add a pricing table. You can add it as previewed, but the better option is to add it with AI content. This will use your website information to build the pricing page. And as you can see, we have the 3 tiers with their pricing and features included. You can click and hold any container to drag it anywhere, but this can get messy at times. So the easier option is to bring up the structure panel. You will be able to drag any block to the position you want easily. Clicking on the year countdown, we can change the start and end number to make it count from 0 to 20 years. If you click on pictures, you will be able to generate AI images, but for a company's about section like this, you want to use real and authentic photos which you can upload from here. This same thing applies to the testimonial section, You can go to the left bar and click on the individual items. You should change the picture as well as the names and reviews. You can keep editing the page and they all work the same way as explained. To edit the footer or header, you should click on the pen icon and you will be asked to save your previous work, which you should do. Then you will be able to edit the menu as well as the logo. You can click on the tablet icon at the top to modify the tablet version. And you can do the same for the mobile version. Most of the settings of the desktop version would have been automatically applied on the mobile though, as well as the scroll and motion effects. But if you find an error, you can simply fix it there. We can click on this eye icon to preview the changes and it looks cool. To edit other pages, click on this drop-down and go to Inner Pages. You can then click on the page you want to modify. You can drag and drop widgets and edit the elements as you wish. You also have different icons to choose on the left to replace the check mark. It is the same as what I've shown on the home page. Back to the dashboard, you can go to the AI Builder to see the pages you've created. This is where you can add new pages, and you can click on any page to view it. Then at the top, you should click on the pen icon to edit it as before. There are other tabs on the dashboard like the WordPress themes that shows the themes installed, and the plugin tab that shows the plugins installed. To activate the store features on 10 Web, you need to go to the e-commerce tab and enable it. You will be asked to choose your business location from this drop-down, which includes most cities around the world. On the next line, you can add products to your store with prices and discounts. And you can add a title for the product, then ask the AI to write both short and long descriptions for you. There's an overview of how your business is doing in terms of orders and revenue, and you can add payment methods on this tab. They have a payment gateway called 10 Web Payments, and it accepts many cards since it is powered by Stripe. You can also activate other payment methods including cash on delivery. To access the WordPress dashboard, click on the W icon. This will load the native WordPress, and you can work on it as you would on any website. Click on the Post section, and you will see the blog post that was created by the AI. You can click on any post to view the article and edit it as you wish. You can also add a new post at the top and create your content. The pages are also on the left, and you will find the pages we've created, which can also be edited as before. You can also go to Plugins to see the installed plugins, or add from millions of plugins available on WordPress. To add a new website, we can go back to the homepage and click on AI at the top to create a new one. Add the website name, and let's try a plumber site for this example. Choose a subdomain, then add a username and password for the site. Click on Create and the website will be installed. Click on Let's Start, and on the top right of the AI Builder, click on Generate with AI. Proceed by clicking the blue button and you can see that we have the same workflow as before. I will choose the info website, then search for a plumbing category on the next page. Next, add the business name and description, and as stated before, I made sure to include necessary details such as the services we render, the time we operate, and our years of experience. I will add a domain name below it and click on Next. We have the same roadmap as before and we can quickly edit this to see what 10 Web will give us once again. For the Hero section, I will ask it to add a background picture relating to plumbing with bold text overlaid on it for the header, then enhance it with AI. For a plumbing site like this, it's great to have a team section on the homepage, so I will add it there. Next, we can try the custom section prompt. I will ask it to add the areas we cover in a specific location, such as London, and click here to generate a description with AI. We can add a Contact Us section on the About Us page, and also on the homepage. Don't forget to drag the sections where it should be in order to guide the visitors better on your site. You can click on the 3 dots to rename or delete a page. Then we can try to add a new page, which is the hourly rates. I will delete the ones I don't want and add other sections to it. I will leave the style on the default ones and generate the site. This is what we got, and I can click on the eye icon to view it. This looks cool straight off. We have a simple logo on the header with other pages and 2 buttons to contact us. There is a plumber working on the background as requested, with bold text for the hero message and description. It looks great with the buttons, but you definitely want to replace the image with a real and authentic photo. Scrolling down, we have the services section, which corresponds with my prompt, and it is laid out nicely as it should be. The emergency plumbing assistance also has a good layout with accurate text, but the picture looks a bit weird, so you should change that. We also have the team section, which also has a weird photo, but the texts are accurate as requested, so you will want to change the picture to a real one. It also includes the areas we cover in London as I requested, but the map isn't a Google map, which we can change later. We have the customer reviews with a cool background, and the FAQ section also works perfectly. The team section also looks cool and funny at the same time with AI-generated pictures and texts. It even added that we are looking for more employees to join the team, and I must say I'm impressed with this. I've already explained how to edit the text and images, but the little addition here is to add the map. We can delete the one there and resize the columns like this. Then drag the Google map from the widget tab and place it on the section. You can change the location on the left bar and expand the width with the handle. All other pages also look great, and you can tweak them as much as you want. If you want to clone a website on 10Web, you have 3 options. One is to clone a website you already have on 10Web right from the dashboard. You can do so by clicking on the 3 dots here and choosing the Clone Website option. Follow the steps on the pop-up and it will install an exact copy of it. This will be useful if you want to reuse the design and layout of your website. The second option is to clone a web page you found on the internet. This can be any page that is built from scratch or with a website builder such as Wix and Squarespace. It can also be a WordPress site. Inasmuch you don't have access to the backend, this will be the option to use. To do this, create a new website from the dashboard and input a site name. Add a username and password to it, then click on Generate. After a few moments, click on the Let's Start button. Then on the AI Builder, click on Add Page. We have 3 options here, but the one we need is the AI Recreation, which is the first option. Input a title for the page, then go to the website you want to clone to copy the URL. Paste it on this block, and after the check mark appears, click on Recreate. The AI will then get to work and recreate the layout and the design elements. Click to preview and edit the page, and we can click on the eye icon to see how it compares to the original page. Firstly, we have the logo and header on the original page, but you will notice that we only have the logo on the cloned page with placeholders. This is because the AI only cloned a page and not the entire website. You will need to use the third option if you want to do that, but for this one, you have to clone the pages one by one and link them together on the header and footer. For the hero section, it copied the layout, image, and the font, but I will show you how to edit it to be more accurate. The About Me section is fairly accurate, as you can see on the original version. The service section also hit the mark other than the lines under the service names. It also nailed the features section correctly with good spacing and layout. Other sections are also fine, but the FAQ section isn't copied as expected. However, this can be fixed easily, as I would show you in a bit. The videos were also copied perfectly, and they can play on the cloned page very well. Editing the cloned version is as easy as before. For the hero section, simply click on the container and go to the color on the left. It is in transparent mode, so click on the primary color and it will change to solid color. You can then click on the next icon to pick a color. For the FAQ, you can click on the plus icon on the left to add a new item. Then you can go and copy the header from the original page and paste it there. Repeat the same for the content and paste it there as well. And since the layout and style are retained, you can keep adding new items to fill it, and you will have a cloned copy of the page. The third way to clone a website on 10Web is to copy the entire website. This will only work if the site is a WordPress site and you have access to the backend. This will be more useful if you want to migrate to 10Web and enjoy their premium hosting services and optimization. To do this, you will need to download and install the migration plugin on your website. As soon as you activate the plugin, you will be redirected to the 10Web dashboard, where you will find an exact copy of your whole website. The cloned version won't affect the live website at all, and you simply need to point the domain to it from your domain registrar. If you want to try out 10 Web AI, you can support me by clicking the first link in the description below. And that wraps up my review and tutorial of the new 10 Web 2.0. If you want to see the 3 best AI website builders, click on this video. And if you learn 1 or 2 things from this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Digital Scholar, drop your comment below, and thank you for watching.